A very good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News Top Headlines. This is Somirin bringing you the latest top headlines. In a significant development, the Topekco Council KZC held its first meeting with the government of Manipur led by Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchan Singh, marking the first formal engagement after nearly 3 years of ethnic conflict in the state. Upon landing at the Imphal International Airport today, the 22nd March, Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchan stressed that need to rebuild the lost trust between the Métis and the Cookies once again to enable the IDPs return back to their native places. He added that the representatives of the Topekco Council did not put forward any demands during the talk. Manipur's Chief Minister Yumnam Kemchan Singh-led government came under criticism on Saturday, the 21st March, for its decision to hold peace talks with the Topekco Council KZC in Guwahati, Assam, instead of within the state. The decision to hold the talks outside Manipur drew a sharp criticism from the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, the apex body of the civil society groups. While welcoming the peace initiative, COCOMI convener YK Dhiren stated that holding talks outside the state undermined the authority of the Chief Minister's office and disrespected the people of Manipur. YK Dhiren asserted that meaningful dialogues should be held within the state's jurisdiction, pointing out that venues such as Imphal, Churachandpur, Farzwal, Churipam, Kangbokpi, Senapati, Ukhrul, Jantil, or Tengnobal were available. He further alleged that civil society groups were neither consulted nor informed about the talks despite their active role in peace efforts since the beginning of the crisis. A getter of the proscribed KCP PWG was arrested by Manipur police during an operation in Imphal East district on March 20, officials say. The accused, identified as Goijam Bobby Meite alias YB47, a resident of Kongba Lashram Lekai, currently staying at Kongba Bazar, was picked up from an area under Irilbung police station. A mobile phone was seized from his possession. In a separate operation the same day, security forces recovered arms and related materials from Payang Mamang Lekai under Lamsang police station in Imphal West district. This seizure included a .32 pistol with a magazine, 4 stun shells, 8 tear smoke shells, and several documents such as diaries and registered books. Meghalaya has recorded the highest share of Topekco free schools in the country, with 86% of educational institutions meeting the Topekco free institutions TOEFL criteria, according to state officials. The milestone comes amid persistent public health concerns, with nearly 8,000 Topekco-related deaths reported annually and 47% of adults aged 15 and above consuming Topekco, as per the Global Adult Topekco Survey 2017. The program, launched 3 years ago under the National Health Mission, focuses on early prevention by targeting school environments. It is being implemented jointly by the state's health and educational institutions departments along with Sambat Health Foundation, aiming to cover all schools across Meghalaya. The Election Commission of India (ECI) has directed all the states and union territories to ensure assured minimum facilities (AMFs) and voter assistance at every polling stations for the upcoming 2026 general and by-elections. The Commission had earlier announced the election schedule on March 15 for assembly polls in multiple states and by-elections across 6 states. Following this, Chief Electoral Officer has been instructed to equip all 218,807 polling stations with essential facilities to ensure a smooth voting experience. As per the guidelines, AMFs will include drinking water, shaded waiting areas, toilets with water, proper lighting, ramps for persons with disabilities, standard voting compartments, and clear signage. Seating arrangements will also be made available at regular intervals for voters waiting in queues. Preliminary work for Special Intensive Revision (SIR) of electoral rolls has commenced in Tripura, Chief Minister Manik Saha said on March 21st, urging the citizens not to panic over the exercise. Speaking to reporters after attending a BJP workshop in Agartala, Saha said the Election Commission has initiated the SIR process in various states to ensure that no eligible voter is left out of the electoral rolls. He noted that Tripura officials have already begun preliminary preparations even though a formal notification for the exercise is yet to be issued. The government on Saturday, the 21st March, said it has allowed another 20% allocation of commercial LPG to states and union territories, which will take overall allocation to 50%, including 10% allocation based on ease of doing reforms for PNG expansion. This additional 20% allocation will be given on priority to sectors like restaurants, dhabas, hotels, industrial canteens, food processing, dairy, subsidized canteens, outlets run by state government or local bodies for food community kitchens, 5 kg free trade LPG for migrant laborers, the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas said in a statement. Educational institutions and hospitals have been prioritized and around 50% of the total commercial LPG allocation is going to these sectors, said the official statement. CJI Justice Surya Khan on Saturday, the 21st March, underscored the need to transform formal equality into real-life experience for women in legal profession, calling for structural reforms and sustained institutional support to ensure their continued participation and advancement. Speaking at the National Conference 2026 on Reimagining Judicial Governance, Strengthening Institutions for Democratic Justice, organized by the Supreme Court Bar Associations on the outskirts of Bangalore, he highlighted key findings of the survey documenting the challenges faced by women lawyers and the need for systematic resolutions. Pointing to encouraging trends, the Chief Justice noted that women now constitute over 50% of students in law schools and a significant proportion of new entrants to the bar. Iran targeted a joint UK-US base in the Indian Ocean, and Iran's main nuclear enrichment site was struck again as the war in the Middle East entered its 4th week. Iran's attack on Topekco Garcia Air Base, about 2,500 miles 4,000 kilometers away, suggested Tehran has missiles that can go farther than it had previously acknowledged, or that it had used its space program for an improvised launch. UK officials did not give details of the strike that targeted the Topekco Karsia base, which was unsuccessful. Britain's Ministry of Defense called Iran's lashing out across the region and holding hostage the Strait of Hormuz a threat to British interests and allies. The United States has announced the temporary lifting of sanctions on the sale of Iranian oil stranded at sea in an effort to cool down soaring global crude prices. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the temporary measures will make available for 140 million barrels of Iranian oil to global markets. U.S. officials claim that at present sanctioned Iranian oil is being hoarded by China on the cheap. By temporarily unlocking this existing supply for the world, the United States will quickly bring approximately 140 million barrels of oil to global markets, expanding the amount of worldwide energy and helping to relieve the temporary pressures on supply caused by Iran, the official said. That's all for now. We'll come back with more news in details at 6 prime time. Until then, stay informed. Thank you.